Hi, welcome back to Leslie Crafts. Today I am going to be working with the Doodlebug design papers from the Hello collection. I got all of this from Louise Thompson's Crafts, so if you like this collection you can get it from there. I have got most of it. I've got the 6x6, the 12x12, the ephemera, some washi tape and the stickers and things like that. I didn't get it all, I got most of it. As some of you may be aware from my video on Saturday, I am back on the design team. So I'll be doing a mixture of a couple of things. I have a kit to work from, but I'm also going to show you what I generally buy from Louise as well. So if she still got it in, then you can go and order it. If she hasn't got it in and you still like the collection, I'm sure she can, if it's still available on her from her suppliers, I'm sure she might be able to get it in for you. You just need to ask. So this is the paper pad, and I really do love it. And one of my goals this year is to start using the paper pads, because I'm in the middle of redesigning my room. And I've got all my card and all my paper in one section of IKEA cubes, and I'm a bit gobsmacked of how much paper and card I've got. So my idea is to try and kill as much as I can before I really do need to go and buy stuff, which never happens. We all go and buy stuff. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do 4 cards out of one sheet of 6x6. These are called one sheet wonders. I'm also doing a series on the 12x12 ones, so I'm going to mix it up with 6x6 and 12x12. So these videos are going to be longer because I'm going to be doing from start to finish. Any mistakes in between, I don't edit my videos, that's why they're going to be long. So feel free to skip along on YouTube, I don't mind. Excuse, I'm still summer holidays, but by the time you'll see this, we'll be back in school. So any noises, it's just my kids. So I've already picked out my paper, but this is sort of the style we're going to go for. Obviously it will be different because obviously you only get one of the counterparts or die cuts in the kit. This is why I love the digi versions of these, but they're so expensive. I'm going to treat myself, maybe see what my money's like this month. I'm going to treat myself to maybe one of the digi kits and see exactly what you get for your money. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So, and then inside I've just put some white card, and then I've used the washi tape top and bottom just to give it a little bit of interest inside the cards. So that's card 1. It's card 2. So a little scooter, and this says it's all about the journey, just in case you can't read it with the foiling. And again, excuse me, just the card insert. And then this is you and me. I've just put some of the little sprinkles, what they call, on the top. And again, lined it with the washi tape top and bottom. You just went with the paper. And then this is the last one. And again, inside, top and bottom. I will tell you now, a lot of these are American paper sizes, so we need to cut down the cards accordingly. This our A4 and their A4, 2 different things. So I have got screws in there while I put my sticker sheet down. Right, so I've picked out my pattern paper, so I'm going to use this. I was going to use that, but I thought it would clash too much, so I'm going to use this side instead. So with this green card I literally picked up in my local stationeries, so I was doing something else with it, so I'm just trying to use up what I've got. And then obviously just some plain white card for the inside of the bases. And you just actually need one base, one sheet of white card. You need 2 sheets of contrasting card and a piece of 6x6. Okay, so if we do the cutting of the cards first, then that will get that one out of the way. So my craft room's a mess at the moment. Everything is just scattered everywhere. So first of all, I need to trim this down to 8 inches. Because American is 8.5 and we're 8.25. Yeah, so I just trimmed mine down to 8 inches. Just keep these strips because we might use them to edge. And then I do this at 11. And again, just keep these, but you never know, they might come in handy if you would just want to add a little bit of thing. And then I want to cut these at, just bear with me, see, for processing the brain. Right, I want to cut this one at 4 inches. And then I want to score this at 5.5. So you've got 2 pieces of card, excuse me, which are scored. So we can go like that. And I think I want to score this at, yeah, I want to score this one at, no, I want to cut this one at 5.5. And then I want to score it at 4. See, this is where my brain just wanders off. Even though I've got a day off today, my brain just wanders. So that's that. And then with your sheet of white card, you want to cut this at 3 3/4. You want to do that twice. So it gives you 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And then you want to put these bits 2 together. And then you want to score this at 5 1/4. Sorry, cut it at 5 1/4. You want to do this twice. The trimmer I'm using is from Stampin' Up, and it's the only trimmer I've got, and it's quite handy. You can score as well as cut. So that is your insides done, and then this is your card bases done. So you just want to carefully fold them over, making sure that your ends meet nicely, and just burnish that down. So I just like to get my cards done first, card bases done first. Just find it a little bit easier. If you're cutting slightly off, it doesn't matter how much deal. Okay. Like I say, this video is going to be long-winded, but there's so many new crafters out there, and I think sometimes people forget. It's like, oh yeah, score your bases. But if you're not too sure, then you're not gonna, people have to learn, and I think mistakes are good. So you can have 2 cards like that, or like that, and then, so my idea is to have 2 like that, and 2 standing up. That was my idea on my blue ones, but for some reason I messed that one up. So you want to get your piece of paper, 6x6, and you want to get your trimmer out again, and you want to cut 1 inch off the bottom or the top. So that's your inch square. And you want to turn this around, and then you want to do this one at 2 1/4. So this is 2 1/4 by 5 inches. You want 2 of them. And then you're left with a piece of 1 1/2 by 5. And with your 1 inch piece, I just literally cut it in half. So I've got 1 inches by 3 inches. You don't need your paper cutter anymore. So you just grab your cards, and we'll just work on one at a time. So this is going to be my first one. And literally you can just get your paper. Now, I don't know if I've scrolled back. Oh yeah. So you can get this as any way you like it. So, and with a sticker sheet, if you get a 12 by 12, or I think you can get these separately, they come with little like stickers of wording and borders. So I'm just going to pinch this green border because I think it will give it a bit of a contrast. So, and I'm going to get some double-sided tape. I'm just going to put it down each end of the paper. And I'm going to stick it down one of the middle, but we are going to do some more with a double-sided tape. So you just want to take one end of a double-sided tape off, and you want to grab your border strip. And you just want to line up your border strip with your piece of paper as straight as you can get it, just like so, and then just snip it off. And then you want to do the same on the other side. You just want to literally line it up. I've been hunting YouTube for weeks trying to get different layouts. Then you just put that back on your sticky sheet. It'll come useful for a tag or something. Yeah, so I've been hunting down YouTube and Pinterest for these. So these aren't my original, you know, pattern pieces. But there's so many people out there who have done these. It's really hard to give credit where credit's due. So it's just literally, you know, not my design. Well, it's not my cutting up, but these are my sort of designs because everybody does it slightly different. So you want to get this as lined up as possible. Now, me and straight lines are horrendous. So everything goes on a little bit wonky, and I'm sure that I've cut this a little bit wonky anyway. So that is my first bit down, and I put all the chit chat and the odds and ends packets, so you get loads in here. I've put them all in one tub because I just find it easier to go through and do that. So, and because everything is the same paper collection, everything marries up. So I'm trying to find just stuff that sort of goes together. And to be honest with you, sometimes, you know, plain and simple is fine. You don't have to have loads and loads of things on your card. And I think some people suffer from not being able to do plain and simple. I suffer from not being able to over embellish my items. So, like I say, everybody has their their own way of doing things, right? and it's better to cluster in threes. So I think I'm just going to add thank you so much and those little flowers on this one. So I'm going to pop these up. Now I am using my dimensionals from Stampin' Up, but any foam pads that you have in your craft stash is fine. I just use what I have. So, and these come in 2 different sizes as well, so it's quite handy. And then I'm just going to have these 2 flat. So I'm going to add some glue on these. Just a little dab. Maybe too much on there, but and then I'm going to put a really small dimensional on the back of this one, just to give it a bit of a pop. But you don't have to, you know. So that is the outside of my card done. And I'm going to do all the insides last, so any drying can be happening. So that one is that one. So put that one to one side. And the next one, again, is a like this type of card. So I'm going to put this one. I'm going to put this one down to the bottom, like I did with another one. And then I think I might use a typewriter. And do we have any words? I might go in there. Yeah. And on the sticker sheet, there's just my type. So I'm just going to put that on top of my tub, so I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to add this paper down to the bottom. So if you haven't checked out Louise's store, then I would do, because she has the amazing stuff. She's got all the she's got quite a lot of the Harry Potter stuff coming in. And, you know, I can't wait to order bits and pieces. Wasn't able to do a pre-order this time because I had major bills going out, and obviously they come way before crafting, which is a shame, but we can't always have what we want. So I'm hoping I might be able to get some of the overstock that she's got coming in, and then because I want to do some more Harry Potter themed series and things like that. I do go overboard on my foam pads. I always have. I think that's why I go through so many. I'm not so keen on the tape because I don't have scissors that don't stick to it. I might have to invest in a pair, I think. So I'm going to have this typewriter just put to the left hand side. And there we go. And then I'm just going to have this sticker just literally hanging on top of the page. So that is that one there. So that is card number 2. So card number 3 will be a standing up card. Make sure you get it the right way around. And with this one, so again I'm going to put it to the left hand side. And obviously if you want to do them all, if you've got like a sheet of 12 by 12 and you want to do this, then you'll get 16 cards, if not more, out of that one, depending on how you cut up your papers. Like I say, I will be doing a series of 12 by 12 and 6 by 6, so there will be altered, and there will be long videos because I want to go from start to finish. You know, it's not everybody, you know, I don't edit because I really don't know how to, and another thing is I just find that, you know, some crafters like the mistakes in. So I'm just having a see if there's any words I can use with this guitar because I quite like it. Don't like that. So, yeah, sorry I go quiet. I'm really bad at that. Trying to concentrate. Maybe you're the best with a guitar. Maybe. There isn't some more stickers, but I don't want to get up and get them, so I'm feeling lazy. Or friend, maybe. Friend with a guitar. Maybe the guitar on the side. No, standing up. Right, I'll do that. Friend and the guitar, I think. So I'm going to have the friend flat and the guitar popped up. So, and these are quite quick. Once you get into a routine of what you're doing, these are really quick just to pop out. So if you send a lot of cards like I do, then these are perfect. These, you know, one sheet wonders. Because you can get so much out of your paper pads. You know, who you reckon that you can get four cards out of one sheet of paper? You know, and some embellishments and everything else. So that is that. Oops. Just going to put that down to one side and then put it up. So that is that one finished. So, and again it opens up just like that. And then the last one is these two little strips. So again, just check you've got the card opening the right way. So you can have these whichever way you want. I had these last time on the other way round. No, when? Yeah, it was home. I'm just going to take this Home Sweet Home one off, and I've just pulled off another one. I'm just going to see where that could go. So I could go down on the bottom, and then something just in the top corner, I reckon. Oops. I'm just going to stick that onto my tub. I'll just stick it all down and see what I think afterwards. So these cards can be as elaborate as you want to. You know, if you like mixed media, you can add all that into it. If you plain and simple like most of my crafting is, you can add absolutely nothing apart from what you've got. So really the world is your oyster. So with these, just try and line these up as much as you can. See, as soon as I move it, I realise it's in straight. And because I haven't really pressed down on it, I can still pick it up. There we go. I still haven't really pressed down hard on it. So if I need to move it, I can. And straight, so press these down. Then I'm going to have a house on here. So again, I'm going to use these dimensionals up. Don't have to use as much dimensionals as I do. I do overkill. But on my other foam squares, I've had them so long, they're no longer sticky. So there we go. So that's over the two little panels, and I'm just going to have his Home Sweet Home on the bottom. Actually, I don't think he needs anything else. So that is that one finished, like so. So I'm just going to put away my embellishments, and then I'm going to get my card out for the inside. I'm going to bring back all of my other cards, and then I'm going to get them in the orientation that they need to be. So I've got these two going upwards and that one going that way. Now then, do I have hello inside or the love heart? I'm going to go for the love hearts. So I think this just, one, uses up your washi tape, because I think everybody struggles with it. And two, I think it just adds that little bit of something to it. And in the grand themes of things, you don't use that much washi tape really. Again, you just tuck these bits over, so it just gives you a nice neat edge. I'm going to do the other side, the other one. Again, just tuck them over, then turn them over, and then put your double-sided sticky tape on them. Even when if I send cards out, if I'm doing swaps or if I'm just sending happy mail out. If I'm sending happy mail out, it's different. But if I'm sending like swaps, I sometimes just write on a post-it note and stick it in. Then if they wish, they can send that card forward, or they can use it themselves. which I think is quite nice. So just going to take the back ends off these quickly, just like so. And then just carefully put these in, and you'll have 1/4 of an inch, or you should have 1/4 of an inch more or less all the way around the card inside. There we go. I'm absolutely melting in here. I've got the door shut to keep down the noise from the kids, and then I've also got the conservatory door shut because when I started it wasn't that warm. Now I think after I finish this, I think it'll have to be opened up. And there we go. So that's the inside of us done, and then we can just do these two very quickly. And I think, you know, even though I'm repeating myself on, you know, things like this, yes, I could fast forward it if I knew how to do it. But I think even with things like this, people still want to see it. Especially if you're, you know, you're crafting along with me and doing something else, or, you know, you just do that, then I think it's fine. I think so many people are hung up about doing, you know, I can understand some people because obviously their videos are more involved and they would be mega long. But if you sit down and watch the lives, which so many people are doing, they're like 2 to 3 hours long, and some people do sit there and watch to the very end. So, you know, so I'm just going to turn this down to the side just so I can put the tape on the long ways. Sorry, I'll have to have a drink in a minute before I seriously pass out. We're nearly finished anyway, but just to say, so just excuse me. There we go. So I do like collections that you can get a whole lot with, you know, like washi tape, ephemera, you know, things like that, because obviously they all go together. But also, you know, as much as I like making embellishments, because I make so many of them in one go, obviously you don't need that many. And yes, I am quite handy on my PC, so I can manipulate images and stuff like that. And I've learned how to cut them using my Cricut and stuff. So, you know, it's all coming together. It's all, you know, thing. But so this is the other set of cards all done. So this is the one with the typewriter, and then the inside, so there's still plenty of room to write your notes and stuff in. There you go. And then this is the simpler one, so you don't have to have a lot on them. There you go. And then that one will be nice, quite nice for the new home cards and stuff like that. So that is my cards I have done with the Hello collection. So really, I've made 8 cards with 2 sheets of paper and some ephemera and some washi tape, and that's it. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you've stopped to the very end, I much appreciate it. If you like what I do, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, let your friends know that I'm on YouTube and things like that. And we'll see you again very soon with some more design teamwork for Louise, and some other stuff which I'm working on with Lottie, and also which I'm working on by myself. So yeah, so please pop along and see my videos, and we'll see you very soon. Okay, bye now.